Great greetings, everyone. This is Nat.
And this is Jam.
And Jam just muted it,
They're not going to know that.
but then turned the audio back on.
But they're not going to know that. I did our audio, not their audio. So there
Yeah.
was no reason to discuss that at all. Because they will never hear the difference or see the difference.
Yeah.
But now they know that it exists. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it instead of paying attention to us. So welcome everybody to NatJamMedia's coverage of E3.
Oh, yeah.
We're live here in Los Angeles on the convention floor.
Yep, in LA.
Not really. We're not really there. But we have been watching it on TV.
Yeah.
So it's the next best thing to be in there.
Well, the only other thing, well, I guess other than watching a review video of E3.
So over the next few videos, don't be surprised if we don't talk a little bit about our reaction to some E3 stuff.
Yeah, and I just want to go ahead and get a few little quality things out of the way first. You might notice that CRT Sharp is no longer on the actual screen right now. It looked a lot worse on the game capture than it did on the TV. Or at least it did on my TV. And so I've changed it back to clean mode. So yeah.
It's good to be clean.
Yep. And we're also recording this in 720 and not 1080. But at least I'm assuming that all the previous videos uploaded in 1080 or 720.
It don't matter.
Because we recorded all the videos in a 1080. What? Oh, we recorded all the videos in 1080.
Meaning just playthroughs videos.
Yeah. And they were too big.
They were huge.
Like after I rendered them, because they were like 1 gigabyte.
They were huge.
Which might not sound too big to some of the 4K Let's Players, but here it would take 3.5 to 4 hours to upload that. And even then, rendering it in 720 is only gonna make it like an hour shorter. So it's still gonna take like 2.5 hours, at least to render the first two parts. The third part was only 700 megabytes.
Man, we're starting off just kind of whining and complaining.
Well,
Hey, all that matters is we're here, you're there.
well,
We're playing Sonic.
yeah. So,
Most of you probably aren't going to notice the difference anyway.
yeah.
So it's just relax and enjoy
Oh my gosh.
listening to what Jam has to say about E3.
Are you kidding me? But, well... Oh my gosh. I've never been so much suspense. I've never been so much suspense. That is awful grammar. Bump. Alright. I really want to beat this level quickly, because we're already 4 minutes into this level, and I really want these videos to be like 8 minutes long.
It is hot.
Just
really
because again, it's gonna take so long to upload this to our internet, and this video is gonna be 10 minutes probably. But I guess we can begin talking about E3 and Tails. So what you want to do is you're gonna, in this boss fight, if you're playing with Tails, you're gonna want to control Tails, and then just hit the boss guy with Tails. And if you don't have Tails, then when the garbage piles up, then you can hit the boss.
So E3 started out this year, or at least the press conferences started out with
EA.
because there's E3, the actual convention, and then there's the press conferences that kind of start.
Well, let's be honest. What the press conferences are kind of, at least the thing we care more about.
Yeah, we care more about that. Because watching the convention on TV is not very much fun. But watching the press conferences is kind of fun. So it started out, I guess Saturday was it, with the EA.
Yep, which was a day after we recorded the first part. I didn't even realize that the press conferences started on June 9th. I thought they started on June 12th. But no, that's when the convention started.
So we were watching EA, and
It was,
no new Plants vs. Zombies games.
nothing new from PopCap.
Yeah, PopCap doesn't exist anymore, I don't think. Are they still alive? They still around? They weren't at last year's thing either, were they? What's in the PopCap?
Well,
PopCap, are you out there?
was Garden Warfare 2 2016? Or
PopCap. Hit us up. Let us know you're still out there.
because we need
We need something.
we need Peggle 2 for PC.
Yeah, we need something. We need a new Peggle game.
We
need a new
we need Plants vs Zombies 3, and we need a Plants vs Zombies 3 that's more like the first one,
PC based,
and,
yeah.
and not the second one, because
We need something.
the second one, I played like 40 minutes of it or something. I don't like it as much as the first one. It's not as good. It doesn't have any of the charm that the first one had. It also starts out so, like, there's so many enemies in the second game, and you have like none of the weapons for it. It's like, by the time when you only have like cabbage pellets and stuff, they're already having like 20 to they're already having like 20 to 30 enemies, you know, appearing at once, and I don't know, I just, and also playing it on a mobile device is nowhere near as fun as using a mouse.
The EA announcements were kind of. They spent a lot of time talking about sports games that we don't care about, like Madden and
You also had,
FIFA.
yeah, also let me just go and say that FIFA 19 had without a doubt the best cover art of all time. Amazing cover art.
Was there anything that stands out? Was there anything that we were excited about in EA at all? I don't remember now.
Battlefield 5 looked decent.
Oh yeah, they're the ones doing Battlefield.
And Anthem.
Oh, Anthem. Yeah, Anthem.
Anthem looked fine.
But apparently Anthem's kind of, a lot of the big time streamers are kind of iffy on Anthem because,
It looks like Destiny.
yeah, they're calling it like a Destiny clone. They're not too excited about it, so. Now, I've never actually watched any Destiny playthroughs, so I don't know much
wait.
about Destiny.
I thought, didn't you see Destiny 2? I'm pretty sure you saw Destiny 2.
Did I?
Yeah.
I've seen some Destiny 2 playthroughs. Well, I mean, here at the with it, you know, I've never watched a gamer do a let's play of Destiny.
But my favorite part of the EA conference was definitely Command & Conquer Rivals.
Oh, they spent a long time. Oh yeah, they spent a long time on a mobile game. A not very good-looking mobile game.
You also gotta love the transition from the CGI cutscene. It like goes in like all these people in the desert and like people using rockets and stuff, and then just to like this really, really sad looking like grassland type deal. It was kind of pathetic. It was
Not impressed at all.
And then there was also the entire thing with like the person who like won FIFA 18 or something.
Oh,
when
came on stage with a wrestling belt. It was silly.
I mean, good for him, but it's like, why did they have to spend like 5 minutes on
Yeah,
it?
nobody cared. Nobody cared.
Did anyone even? Was there any applauding from the audience at that point?
I don't think so. I don't think the gamers that play those kind of games go to E3.
FIFA's for the action, not FIFA. EA's
EA, you know,
E3.
E3 is kind of a Call of Duty crowd, kind of a Halo crowd, kind of a PUBG crowd. You know what I mean?
A shooter crowd.
Yeah, shooter. Yeah, that's what it is. They're a combat crowd. E3 likes some combat games. So Sunday it was.
Yeah, Microsoft.
Microsoft. It was Xbox and
Xbox.
Bethesda.
And a Devolver.
And Devolver, which isn't really a.
I missed the Bethesda one.
Devolver is kind of its own little thing. I'll talk about
And
that
the
later.
Devolver one. But Microsoft's conference, it was, or Xbox, it was decent. It was a lot better than the EA one, but I felt like it went on for too long.
Yeah, 50 games.
And they skip over like 20 of them, and it's like,
About 20 of them were in this montage trailer.
and it's like, man. Oh man.
But I'm kind of excited about. I'm kind of interested in these Fallout games. This Fallout 76. I've never played the Fallout games. Look, this is Jam. I haven't played hardly anything. If you haven't seen it on this channel, I haven't played it. All right.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of games I have not played. So.
And we're at the end of Flying Battery Zone, so next time we'll continue on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we'll talk about, I guess Jam will talk about the Bethesda one.
To be continued.
Press Garden Zone, hurry Jam, they're seeing spoilers in the next level.